Yeah, look, it's a big game, and we all know that, generally when you have a defeat, most good sides bounce back. So, we're looking to bounce back after RR. We also know that it's very hard to win on the road and win in other people's backyards. So this is our home ground. We come back to our home ground, and hopefully we put in a good performance.
But middle order seems to be worried for you. Nobody is clicking. So how do you plan all that?
Look, I think that everyone in the middle order is actually hitting the ball very well. We've seen that there's been a reliance on Chris and Kale at the top, and they've actually played extremely well, those two. We just need to complement those two at the top. I think that we probably just haven't had the largest scores of which we'd like. We've seen guys come in and they're striking the ball very well. They've all got high strike rates. It's something we've talked about, and we're searching for a solution to that. But I'm certainly well confident that we'll have a combination which will sort that issue out.
Yeah, but we've basically seen that in the past few games, Akshar has been promoted, ahead of say someone like Marcus Stoinis, who can actually play on the string. Now, of course, Akshar is more than capable of it.
Yeah.
But what's been the reason of Akshar being promoted?
Look, I think for that reason that we actually think that Akshar Patel is a serious cricket player and a very good all-rounder, and we're going to back him in to do the job and get the job done. Marcus has been extremely good for us finishing the role there, so we felt that we want to give opportunity to these guys if we feel the opportunity is the right one. We've also seen the MSD promote Jaddu in certain instances for the reasons that we both know they're good cricketers. He's played for India. He knows how to play, and we certainly feel that he's a match winner for us. So if we think that that's the right time for him, we still believe that he's a big match winner.
Ashwin has been outstanding as captain. Do you think it is because of the reason that he's played long and somebody like MS Dhoni? What are his positive attributes that he brings to the team?
Look, I think the great thing about Ashwin is he's a student of the game, and I'm sure for the past decade, learning under the influences at MSD has been a great learning curve, and what a master to be able to teach him. The thing with Ashwin is that we always knew that he was a student of the game, and he's got great knowledge in strategic management of the group, but he's also been extremely well with his players. He's giving a lot of time to his players. He's investing his efforts into those players, and we've seen that. We know that come crunch time, he'll get the best out of them, and we've certainly seen the way he's leading on the side. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of pride. He's well invested into this Kings XI franchise, and I think that's great. That's the person that we certainly wanted to lead this franchise, not only this year, but into the future.
What about Andrew Tyler? He's been performing very well, and teams are not figuring him out.
Yeah, look, we always knew that Andrew had the capabilities of being, really well performed in this IPL. We saw when he played for Gujarat Lions, he did really well. He was at CSK before that, so everyone knew about his talent. I think that AJ Ty and Mujib, in particular, have been outstanding contributors for us with the ball. That's probably been our strength, as our bowling unit has stood up throughout this whole IPL. And we're quite confident with those contributions that if on a day our batting clicks, then we're in good situation.
How important do you think is going to be the toss tomorrow, given the history of the matches?
Well, history says that the toss is extremely important. We know that. We've addressed it as a team, knowing that hey, we're good enough to win from any position, whether it be batting first or batting second on this ground. For us, it's more about executing our skills as best we possibly can. We're hoping that that won't come into play tomorrow, and the best team wins. But history has shown that. But history is also made to be written a new way as well. So if we happen to find ourselves batting first, then we'll post a good enough total. We think that we can win the game. For us, anything's possible. We know that if Gale clicks or KL clicks, anything's possible. And if our middle order fires, then who knows? We've got some seriously talented cricketers in our squad, and we know that we've got some serious match winners on their day. And if they get going, then anything's possible. We've seen here in India, T20, 260 is possible. We've also seen that, you know, scores of 160, 170 have also been total on this wicket. So, look, we don't know until you get to the conditions tomorrow to see exactly what's possible. But for us as a team, we feel that anything is possible. We don't go out with certain targets to score 160, 170, 180, 190. We go out there with communication through our batting group quite early to find out what we think is a good total.